Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Trust the Timing Tarot. My name is Justin, and I'll be reading the cards for you in this video. Please remember to use discernment when listening or watching tarot. Take what resonates, discard what doesn't. Remember, male can be female and female can be male as far as energy. Hope you guys have had a good morning, noon, or night wherever you are in the world. It is currently about 10:30 where I'm at, so this is a late morning read. But I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck. I have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Swords here. So the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, but you need to stop overthinking. Go ahead and shuffle, and then we'll do a split and get right into the read. I'll probably do a 10-card spread with my Skyrim deck as the clarifiers. Getting the Queen of Wands. So someone is very attractive at this point in time. Someone is stepping into their power and starting to manifest the things that it is that they desire. You could be highly desirable at this time to others. But yeah, I'm having a good morning so far. I hope you guys are too. Got the Ten of Cups, so someone sees you as wish fulfillment. Got the Two of Pentacles in reverse, no longer juggling, no longer being juggled. Right, give two more shuffles and we'll get right into the read. High Priestess, you're being called to use your intuition at this time. Four of Swords in reverse, gaining a new form of thinking, a new thought pattern. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, before the split, it's the High Priestess. After the split, we have that Queen of Wands again. So someone is very, very attractive at this point in time. Top of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. So you could have healed from a betrayal, or you could be experiencing a betrayal in the current. Ooh, man, what a doozy for the first card out. We have the Empress. So someone is definitely stepping into their power. Someone is definitely highly attractive at this point. You could be in the process of birthing something new. You could be pregnant if you're a female, or you could have a female pregnant if you're a male. But I have the Three of Pentacles in reverse at the top of the deck. So a group no longer able to collaborate because they've been betraying people and they're betraying each other. So what more can we get on this Empress? What more can we get on the Empress? Getting the Knight of Swords. It's coming out in reverse though. So someone is not wanting you to receive some sort of message. I'm guessing it could be this group of people, or it could be a past person you're connected to. Because of the Three of Pentacles being in reverse here, it could be a disbanded group not wanting you to receive some sort of message. But I have the Eight of Swords at the top of the deck going to the bottom. So someone is trapped in their head in a self-imposed prison of the mind. This group of people could actually be going to prison. Could mean literal jail or prison. Getting the Four of Pentacles in reverse with the Eight of Swords. So what this is telling me is that in order to come out of your head, or for someone to come out of their head that you're connected to, They need to let go of things that have been weighing them down. So it could be a new person you're dealing with, trapped in their head about this offer, and they have some things that they need to release before they're able to come in. I have justice at the top of the deck going to the bottom, so you could be receiving some sort of justice. Um, you could have in the past, you could be in the current, or it could be coming up in the future. We're all on different timelines. I have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, so someone needs to raise their standards. Could be you, could be a past person you're connected to, or it could be a new person coming into your energy. But you could have lost a job, you could have lost a home, a car, you could have taken a financial hit, but you're going to receive some sort of justice for everything that you lost, material wise. You're going to receive an apology. I have the King of Wands at the top of the deck moving towards the bottom, so someone here is very charismatic, very strong willed, very passionate, very direct and demanding, natural born leader. I have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse paired with the King of Wands. So what this is saying is that someone is in stuck, stagnant energy, not able to carry forward. This could be a past person you're connected to. Or it could be a new person not quite able to move forward just yet with a stable offer. They may feel like they need to get their finances in order before they do, with the Eight of Pentacles being in reverse. I have the Six of Swords at the top of the deck. So moving to calmer waters, you could be mentally clearing your mind, clearing your thought patterns. You could be rethinking how you see yourself and others in the world. I have the Sun in reverse. Someone here is depressed. Someone here is not seeing things clearly. I'm not taking this as you. I'm taking this as another energy. But you also could be feeling some sort of depression and may also not be seeing things as clear as you would like. But it does look like someone here is moving to calmer waters. I have the King of Cups at the top of the deck in reverse. So someone is not happy with themselves. Someone hasn't been showing themselves self-love. I would take it as this past person that is hating on themselves at the moment. Temperance is coming out. So you're balanced. While a past person you're connected to could be a feminine and masculine energy, but this person is very unbalanced emotionally. They have no emotional intelligence. They do not show themselves self-love, but you have balance within your emotions and your actions with the Temperance card coming out. So you're balanced, and because you're balanced, it is causing another person to be unbalanced with their emotions. I have the Six of Pentacles in reverse at the top of the deck, so something is not equally exchanged energetically here. You could be pouring in and being generous to another person, and they could just be taking and not giving back. But the universe is going to balance the scales for you and will return energy your direction. The more you give the universe, the more the universe gives back to you. I have the World coming out. I probably shouldn't show that card, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But you're closing out cycles, and you're probably at a distance from this new person, or you could even be at a distance from this past person as well. Just take it how it fits for your story. But you're closing out cycles, and you're um, about to get some truth and clarity in a whole new cycle with the Ace of Swords coming out. So, with the sun being in reverse and not seeing things clearly, you're going to get some clarity in the not so distant future if you're not getting clarity right now. Two of Swords are coming out. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is in reverse. So she's taken the blindfold off. She's uncrossed her arms. She's open to communicate. This could, I'm just saying she because it's on the card here. But you could be opening the lines of communication for this apology from a past person, as well as opening the lines of communication for this new person. You could have made a decision to let bygones be bygones and heal from all this so that way you can move forward. The King of Cups is showing back up at the top of the deck. So we'll get one more main spread card, and then we'll start getting some clarifiers from my Skyrim deck. The Wheel of Fortune. So like we saw in the shuffle splits, the Wheel of Fortune is wanting to come out. So the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and you're making a free will decision to open the lines of communication, close out a cycle, balance yourself, get out of this depression, try and get out of the stuck energy to raise your standards. So that way you can let go of things that no longer resonate with you and things that have been weighing you down. Because you're about to get some incoming communication about an Empress or about you being the Empress. Just take it how it fits, guys. But we have the Moon at the top of the deck. So hidden feelings, hidden emotions, needing to use your intuition. But I'm going to pull out my Skyrim deck here. I charge it with bird feathers. This is a cardinal feather. And I'm not sure what type of feather this other one is, but I use the feathers to charge my deck here. But this deck is reset. It's starting with the Fool, ending with the Ace of Pentacles here. So this deck is fresh and reset. But I will mix up the cards here, shuffle them up, and then we'll get some clarifiers for this main spread. But yeah, it's looking like this is a really neutrally positive reading right now. It's not negative, but it's not overly positive either. But there is some positivity with the World, Temperance, and Wheel of Fortune coming out, as well as the Empress. So there is a lot of positivity in it, but it doesn't seem like it's an overly positive read. It feels more like it's informational at this point. We also have Temperance coming out in the split with the Fool still at the split. So things are balanced, and you're going to be starting a whole new cycle here, especially since you closed out the cycle in the past with the World here. I have Strength. So Leo energy. Sagittarius energy as well, with Temperance being out. So a heavy fire sign. You could be dealing with the Libra with the Empress. The Hangman, so gaining a new perspective. You could be gaining a new perspective on this past person. Others could be gaining a new perspective on you. I have the Eight of Swords coming out. So That's like we saw at the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Swords in the first deck. Self-imposed prison of the mind, as well as possible literal jail time. Got the Two of Wands here. So a decision being made. Could also be traveling now or in the near future. You could have travel plans. I have the King of Pentacles showing up, so someone very grounded, very financially stable, someone who is good with energy and energy transferring. But I'll go ahead and split the deck here, and we'll get the clarifiers. Queen of Pentacles. So we just saw the King of Pentacles, and now we're getting the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. Ace of Cups is wanting to come out, but it is in reverse, and this is clarifying the Empress. So someone wants to have a new emotional start with you, but someone has to be fully into their power before they can come in. I'm guessing you are an Emperor energy and you're calling in an Empress. It could be a man in feminine energy that you're calling in, but someone is wanting a new emotional start with you. I have the Five of Pentacles in reverse at the top of the deck. Six of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So much like we saw the Six of Pentacles in the first deck, it's popping out in the clarifying deck as well. So things are going to balance out for you financially, and you're going to come out of the cold. I have the Twin Flame 1111 card, the Four of Wands coming out, and this is clarifying this Knight of Swords in reverse. So this incoming message you could be receiving may have to do with a house, a home, coming into union with a partner, a high-level soulmate, or a twin flame. And I am getting the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is going over the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So what this is saying is that you need to let go of the things holding you down energetically in order for your Ace of Wands to go into the upright and have a new passionate start in life. We have the King of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Seven of Wands in reverse. So what this is saying is that a King of Swords in reverse, someone who is very cold, very calculated, very manipulative. He doesn't think before he acts. He just rushes in and does things and doesn't think before he does them. But he is feeling very defenseless at this point in time. His guard is lowered. He feels like he can't defend himself in this situation here, or she, just because it could be a woman in masculine energy. Just take it how it resonates for you guys. But what can we get to clarify this Eight of Pentacles in reverse? I am getting the Devil in reverse. So what this is telling me is that you're overcoming devil energy, and your standards are starting to raise, and because you're raising your standards and not settling for less, you're overcoming this lower vibrational energy and this toxic behavior pattern. And by raising your standards, you start working towards that Nine of Pentacles where you're single, you're successful, you're independent. And success can come in many forms, guys. You could gain success by quitting smoking. You could gain success by landing that job you applied for. You could gain success by writing that book you've been planning to write, or whatever it happens to be for you. But It looks like you're overcoming some sort of toxic behavior pattern. Um, with the devil in reverse here, I have the moon at the top of the deck. So you've got a lot of hidden feelings. Someone has a lot of hidden feelings for you. Um, you're needing to use your intuition when you do anything at this point now moving forward. You're being called to use your intuition. I'm getting the Seven of Cups in reverse, so seeing through illusions. Um, you could be seeing through why this energy is stuck. You could have made a choice amongst the options, and you're stuck on one particular option. I have Death at the top of the deck going towards the bottom. So, going through a death and rebirth, shedding an old skin, an old version of yourself, and stepping into a new skin, a new version of yourself. Scorpio energy. We have Capricorn energy here. We have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, um, Pisces, as well as Leo. And the world. The world is coming out in reverse in this clarifying deck. It is going over the Sun card in reverse. So what this is saying is that you were not seeing things clearly in the past about why you were still stuck in this past cycle. And once you did see clearly, you did end that cycle because it's showing here in the main spread. So this is just confirmation that in the past, you were stuck with this toxic behavior pattern, this toxic cycle, and you had to overcome this devil energy by raising your standards in order to start seeing things more clearly, in order to finish out the cycle. But because you finished out that cycle, it threw someone else into the same repeating pattern, the same cycle. So you were able to break that cycle, whereas someone else was not. So I have the Emperor coming out at the top of the deck, going towards the bottom. Um, so you could be this Emperor, or you could be dealing with an Emperor. You could be calling in your Emperor. Could be a woman in masculine energy, but we do have the Empress and the Emperor making themselves known here. Temperance. So clarifying temperance, we have temperance, both in the upright. So whoever you are extremely balanced, like double balanced. This is great confirmation on being heavily balanced here. That's wonderful. I'm happy for you. I've got the Five of Cups at the top of the deck in reverse, so healing from grief and loss, or you could be dealing with someone else who just recently healed through some grief and loss emotionally. So the Page of Swords is coming out on the fence over the world. So someone has watched you close out a cycle, and they've been thinking about coming in towards you to talk to you about you closing out this cycle, especially with the Two of Swords being out as the next card we're going to clarify. Here's that Queen of Wands again. So someone is highly attracted to you at the moment, and they watched you close out this cycle, and they've been thinking about coming in towards you to talk to you about overcoming this grief and loss that they may have experienced or that you experienced. I'm getting the King of Cups on the fence. So, just like we saw the King of Cups in the first deck being in reverse, that person is no longer wanting to hate on themselves, and they're wanting to show themselves self love, but they may not know how. They may never have seen someone who truly showed themselves self love, so they don't have that knowledge or that understanding of what it takes to show yourself self love. Because all they could know probably is how to just how to bash on themselves. But at the top of the deck, we have the Empress. So we saw the Emperor in here, and now we're seeing the Empress. The Empress is in reverse on this one, so could be dealing with a karmic feminine or a masculine, karmic masculine and feminine energy. But this past person more than likely is this Empress in reverse. Yep, the Two of Swords. So we have double confirmation on Two of Swords energy. This one is in the upright, and it's clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So this is telling me that someone used their free will in a positive way to block communication from someone who was on the fence with their emotions. So that is the right move to make. You block this communication with this masculine water sign on the fence. Doesn't have to be a water sign. There's just someone in their emotions. But you block communication from them so that way they could understand why you're blocking the communication, because they're on the fence with themselves. They don't know what to do with their own emotions. They don't know whether to give them to themselves or repress them or be emotionally shut off. They just don't know what to do with their emotions. And so you used your free will to block that communication, because until they figure themselves out, you don't want to have to deal with their negative feelings, and I don't blame you for that. But we have the Three of Swords in reverse at the top of the deck with the Empress in reverse. So this Empress in reverse broke your heart, and like I said, it could be a masculine and feminine energy, but they broke your heart and you had to heal from that. So overall, what I'm getting from this main spread with the clarifiers is that you stepped into your power, or someone else you're connected to stepped into their power and is attracting in an Ace of Cups new beginning, but it won't come into the upright until someone is fully into their power. But someone doesn't want you receiving a message about a twin flame union, your divine partner. So someone doesn't want you to get this communication from your divine partner. But you have to let things go in order to get your Ace of Wands into the upright, because it's in reverse. So in order to have a passionate new beginning, you need to clear your space, clear your house energetically in order for this passionate new beginning to come into the upright. You're overcoming toxic, devilish patterns and behaviors, but you're being called to raise your standards and not be settling for anything toxic or low vibrational. There's some sort of stuck energy because you're being trapped in illusions, and you need to see through all these illusions in order to find the one true option for you. So until you find the one true cup in all these illusions and other options, you're going to remain in some sort of stuck energy, unable to move forward energetically. But someone didn't close out a cycle because they were depressed and wanted to remain in an old repeating pattern. they wanted you trapped in that pattern as well. But you and your divine partner, who you're calling in, are both balanced out, heavy on the Sagittarius energy. But you did close out a cycle with the world here, and someone watched you close out a cycle, thinking about coming in towards you to talk to you about how you closed out this cycle. And you're open to talking to this King of Cups on the fence, but you had to block them with your own free will in order for them to figure their stuff out. But you are open to communicating with them, but they need to come off of the fence. So that's what the cards are telling me right now. So I hope this helps. I hope this resonates with your situation, guys. Just stay balanced and raise your standards. Don't settle for less than what you deserve. Wait for your partner, your divine partner, to reach out and approach you. Remain in your Empress energy, remain in your power. And you're going to get a new emotional start, a new passionate start, a new start in truth and clarity. And you will be very thankful that you took the necessary steps that you did to close out these cycles, because you're on a whole new timeline, ready for more and ready for new. And I think we all are in that same boat. But yeah, I hope this helps. If you like the way I read, give a comment, a like, a share. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Love you guys.